Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well. I hope you're having a nice day. I want to thank my old subscribers, my new subscribers and my recent subscribers subscribing to my channel. I can't thank you enough. I'm forever grateful. And if you come across any, this channel is a mixed bag of bags. We have honest conversations, we have action cam things, we have shorts, and it's just an array of things to reach a wider audience. But if that's something for you, then there is a wee green subscribe button below. If you press that, you get all my content coming to you whenever I upload. And also I have this beautiful community tab where I interact with you all, say hello, drop in BTS, and just let you know what I'm up to. So if that's over for you, press that wee green subscribe button below, and I hope to see you at my community tab and at my channel. So today's topic of conversation is on Honest Conversations, episode 21 is dun dun dun. Let's talk about vocal stimming, and I'm going to talk to you more about this, about why people do it, why I do it from experience and what it is, and we're just gonna get into it. And like I said, these honest conversations are my personal experience and to educate and all that lot. So what are you waiting for? Let's get on with it, shall we? So then, this is like vocal stimming, and I want to talk about it. I want to go into a deep dive about it, and I feel this topic is not talked about enough. Vocal stimming and what it is and why some people do it and how we can understand it better. So let's just get into chapter 1, shall we? Chapter 1, dun dun dun. What is vocal stimming? So what exactly is stimming? In short, it means self-stimulatory behaviour. It's something many autistic people and others use to help regulate their emotions, sensory input. For me and others, vocal stimming could be used like sounds, words, or noises repetitively, like humming, repeating certain words or phrases, or making clicking noises. Doing this is a way to soothe and express our feelings or help us focus. For me, I do a lot of vocal stimming. I do a lot of paraphrasing from like Doctor Who. When I've got my headphones on in town, I tend to hum to the song that I've got. Or, it could be an array of things. It's just like, to the neurotypical world, us doing these sounds, not all non-typical people, just a wee percentage, very small percentage of that, is we're annoying, oh my god, can they shut up? But for us and how our brains work, it's something that regulates us, that makes us happy. This is what we call a stim joy or autistic joy. But yeah, it's different from person to person. Like I say, I'm only speaking from my experience, and do you know what I mean? There's been good and bad on people that has stimming, be it vocal stimming, be it any kind of stimming that's repetitive, and it's had good and bad backlash. But I hope this is like a small explanation for you to know what vocal stimming is, and if this helps, grand. Dun, dun, dun. Chapter 2, and this is why do people vocal stim? So, why do people vocal stim? For some of us, a lot of reasons. Sometimes it helps reduce anxiety or stress, or other times the said person feels more grounded or focused, or especially in overwhelming environments, like you could be in a busy town, and the only way to regulate yourself is to stim vocally and make these noises. It's also a way of expressing excitement or joy. vocal stimming isn't about being weird or annoying. It's our natural coping mechanism. To us, it does come naturally, you know, to you, like I said earlier in the first chapter, to you, if you're neurotypical, you find this annoying. Oh my God, will that person shut up? But to us, this is how we naturally cope. This is like us helping our hardwired brain go, actually, how can I comfort it? And this is how we do it. And, you know, for some it's, oh, they're being weird, or, you know, we find the neurotypical environments overwhelming. We find them, you know, it's like, say, if we are in a busy town and we need to focus, what do? We vocal stim or stim. Or, you know, or if we're excited and we find the joy in things, we stim. Like I say, be it vocally, be any stimmy way. And, you know, you need to be stims, and you need to do it, and you need to not hide it, and not be ashamed of your stims in any latter form. Okay, chapter 3, and it's common misunderstandings about vocal stimming. Unfortunately, vocal stimming is misunderstood to some people. They might think it's attention seeking or rude, but honestly it's just our way to manage feelings or sensory needs. And these are the things that are important to remember, okay? Vocal stimming isn't something that can just be stopped. You can't stop us. Like I said, we are rewired differently, and we are built to stim, vocal stim, to regulate ourselves, to have some excitement, to feel grounded, to help us in that environment that is neurotypical. It could be any latter or form, anything. And I mean anything. It's so complex. There's a latter of things, right? It helps us to feel calm and safe. When we stim or vocal stim, it's a safe haven for us. Instead of judging us, the best approach is to be patient and understanding. So if you see somebody, doesn't matter their age, gender, who are autistic, ADHD, you know, and you see this person on the bus and you think, oh, they're being loud or whatever, you know, and they're making these noises and you're thinking, what the hell? Instead of thinking, what the hell, going, actually that person may be autistic, with the latter I've said, and they're stimming or vocal stimming, you know, to feel calm and safe in that neurotypical environment they don't know. So, you know, rein it in, think before you speak, and understand that neurodivergent person. That is what you need to do. Just sit back and have a moment with yourself before you click that switch and go, oh, they've been this. No, don't be that person. Don't be a douchebag. Dun, dun, dun. Chapter 4, how to support somebody who vocal stims, right? And I'm going to tell you. Okay? It's like, do you know someone who stims, be vocal or stimming? Here's how you can help and support them. Don't ask them to stop. If you ask us to stop, we will mask, which is not great, and other little things, and that will be detrimental to our mental health. And being neurodivergent, we don't want to mask, we want to be ourselves, we want to be authentic. Don't make us feel bad about it. We feel bad enough in this world when we can't adapt, because this world wasn't built for us neurodivergents, it was built for neurotypicals, and we're just trying to adapt to our environment. So if this means we need to vocal stim or be stims, then don't make us feel bad about it. We have a little crap on as it is without trying to navigate this unlegoed world, you know, with neurotypicals in. And no, I'm not saying it's all neurotypicals, I'm just saying it's a small percentage. But are you in a situation, you know, where it's distracting you? You know, what you need to do, if you've got a neurodivergent friend is check in with them, ask them if they're okay or need support. On the other hand, you could create a safe space and a calm and happy environment where your fellow autistic or autistic can stim away freely, making them feel more accepted and comfortable, because that's what we need. You know, if you can provide us a room or provide something, you know, just let us be stimmy and happy, and let us regulate ourselves, let us, you know, adapt to that environment in any way we can that will, you know, help us block out the neurotypical environment that we don't know. So, you know, we're coming in and going, okay, we're going to focus them on STEM so we can adapt to this environment, and that's what we do. So yeah, just remember that. Look out for your autistic and autistic friends and build a safe, calm environment and an open space for us, and say it's okay. That is what we need in this world. Dun, dun, dun. Chapter 5. Embracing vocal stimming. So basically, vocal stimming or any stimming is what makes us autistic or neurodivergent. It's beautiful, it's unique. Instead of trying to fix or change our behaviour, it should be celebrated. I myself, who hid their stims when I was undiagnosed and drank alcohol to mask my stims and vocal stims, I didn't feel comfortable or it be accepted. And now, 5 years, 5 months sober, unmasked and comfortable in my own skin, I do vocal stimming, and I'm proud of who I am, stims and all. And, you know, if you've seen in many of my shorts or many of my other vlogs, I just naturally vocal stim or come out with songs that I know, do you know what I mean? And on my previous shots of me making these like Korean drinks on my matches, I've been vocal stimming because I'm not ashamed of it anymore, and I'm proud of it, and I couldn't give an F who or what. I mean, I'm not saying I'm the best singer in the room, even though I did karaoke all them moons ago, but I can hold a note or two. But no, I just vocal stim because I enjoy it and I don't care, and I've gone past caring, and all them years I used to mask and was ashamed of it. Now I'm going, actually, I'm going to share it with the world, whether you want it or not. And now my shorts, when I make drinks or whatever, I vocal stim because that is me naturally, and that is me as a whole. So, you know, be comfortable with who you are, be comfortable in your skin. You know, we are built for stimming and adapting to our environment. It's like when a caterpillar turns into a butterfly, that is us adapting to the environment. So if you imagine that wee caterpillar, right, and he's hiding because he's masking, and then all of a sudden he turns into this beautiful butterfly, and now he's unmasked and he's vocal stimming and he's flapping about in the greenery or wherever, and he's beautiful, and that's how we need to be. I'm waffling, but you know this channel by now. Yeah, but if you stim vocally or any stim, just know you're not alone. Expressing yourself is valid here on this channel, and is accepted, because you need to be yourself. And if this has resonated with anyone you know, please share it, or even comment your own experience if you want. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and thanks for joining me. But don't forget to like, subscribe and comment down below, and I will see you for the next one. Love you lots.